really great guests talking about important information. So stay tuned with us. I hope you be the whole half hour. And where we want to start that half hour is with Kevin Baker, our good buddy, who is Executive Director of Piedmont Triad International Airport. Welcome back, sir.
Hey, Jim. How are you?
Doing fine. Now, I've been hearing about this new service at PTI. What is it?
Yeah, so Breeze Airlines is going to start service in June, early June. This is another low-cost carrier similar to some other ones that you've seen out there, but different for our market in that I think that they're going to be flying airplanes that are right-sized for our market. They're smaller than the very large ones, but bigger than the very small ones. And so it's kind of a Goldilocks kind of airplane for our market. And they offer various classes of service on the airplane, which a lot of people want. They want to be able to buy up if they choose to do so. It really has somewhat of a cult following, and we're excited to have it, have them join us.
But it's never been here before, right?
It's new service.
Now, I think you've already partially answered this, but why is Breeze a good fit right now?
Yeah, well, I think that, for a number of reasons, some that I did mention already, but for the most part, we need some low-cost service, there's no question. And this is low-cost service that, again, also offers some of the same amenities that you can get in the legacy carriers, where you can buy a first-class seat, for instance, or a business-class seat if you'd like. Also, they are just well-known for treating their customers well.
Right. You don't have to recite the whole thing, but give me an example of where they might fly to that would be good for us to know.
Yeah, so they're going to start with service between Hartford, Connecticut, and the Disney, Orlando. MCO. And that's a really important route for us. Obviously, a lot of people go to Disney. Hartford is a gateway into the New England area, and we think that if you follow what they've done in a lot of other cities, we think they're going to grow. They're taking a new airplane every month, pretty much, in delivery for the next 30-some months. So they've got very new equipment, which is a great thing. And they're going to have a lot of planes, and as they keep getting those planes, they can add service.
Now, is this going to be, do you think it's aiming to be a seasonal thing or a permanent thing? I mean, why is it important for all of us to get behind this?
Yeah, well, if we don't use it, we'll lose it. That's just the way it is. I mean, these airlines go where there's a demand, and if there's no demand or a weak demand, they're going to pull back out of those markets. So it's really important for the public to embrace this, to use it, to go fly to Disney, go take the family to New England, go and tell 10 other people that to go do exactly the same thing.
Right.
And the more that we keep that demand up on these flights, then the more they'll offer.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit. I was reading an email you sent me one day about a TSA pre-screening event coming up. What is it? When is it? Give me some details.
Yeah, so a lot of folks have gotten TSA pre-check, which allows you a quicker pathway through the screening areas. And so every so often the TSA will offer a pre-check place where you can go and sign up for pre-check, and they do it at airports around the country.
Right.
And so we're going to have this at the end of April, last week in April. It's all available on our website for folks to go and check. But
does that cost a lot to go to?
No, I forget the cost of it, but it's inexpensive, $75 maybe.
Right, but that's a good thing. Not that, look, I love PTI, and I've talked about this on the show before. You move through pretty fast anyway. But is this a good thing to have, to say I've been, pre-approved? Is that going to make a big difference?
It just makes it a lot easier for the passenger. You don't have to take anything off your shoes and your belt and your coat. You can go right through. Laptops can stay in your bag. You don't have to do all the things that you otherwise would have to.
Yeah, your guys asked me to take everything off, and that was just at the ticket counter. No, I'm just not. I didn't mean that. Now, is there anything I should bring with me to these screening things or events? Or?
You need to check on our website and make sure that there's 2 forms of identification is the most important thing.
All right. Well, look, I want to put up on screen flyfrompti.com, and you can go all through there and find the right portal to learn about this. Kevin Baker, as always, thanks for being here and doing what you do to keep an eye on things, and we'll try to support Breeze.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, man. We'll be right back after this.